Hello, mega morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. We got a super fun stream planned for you all today. Of course, we're going to cover three important movie news stories out there. Let me go ahead and bring up these stories for you all. We got to cover the Mattel Cinematic Universe, what titles are announced for that, because there's a ton of them. So, a ton of movie possibilities there for you to look forward to. We got Sony movie delays. Yes, we know if there's strikes going on, things are going to get delayed. So a ton of Sony movie dates have been shifted around. We'll cover some of those important dates. Next up, we got to do a little rant on AI, of course. A lot of AI hiring trends going out there amidst the strikes that are happening right now. So, some interesting postings to cover with some of the big companies out there. And then, of course, we'll have an Ask Anything section. Now, of course, how this works is we cover our three news stories, try to stay on topic as much as possible with the comments, but we do love the interactivity, so definitely put in a lot of comments, a lot of questions about the subjects we're covering. That's what makes this so fun, so interactive, and so the whole community can participate, of course. And then once again, we'll get to that Ask Anything section at the end where you can ask anything your heart desires. But let's go ahead and first get up the banner right here. Make sure you mega smash that like and subscribe. That like is so important, it only takes half a second. And then the number one way to support the channel is through the super chats. Those are always much appreciated. So thank you so much, community out there. Also, another number one way is to check out those mega memberships. That way you can get exclusive videos like reviews, other perks, shout outs, all that fun stuff. And then, of course, you definitely want to check out some of the Collectors Club merch on the channel. A lot of cool stuff. And the limited edition shirt goes away today. So you definitely want to check into that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check into the comments here just to see who is with us today. We got Adrian James in the house saying, "Hello there, Mike. How are you doing today?" I'm doing good. Still trying to wake up. Tons of stuff to do today. So I got a stacked schedule of stuff I got to take care of. So yeah, hopefully we can get everything done. And of course, we always got to fit some kind of movies into the day. No day is complete without that. So got to get that taken care of. But Adrian, how are you doing out there? Let me know. What are you up to today? You watching any cool movies? Doing anything fun? We got my mom in the chat saying, "Hi everyone, I'm even early." Yes, Mega Movie Mom, super powered to be early to the live show today. Thank you so much, Mega Movie Mom here. Yeah, let me know how you all are doing out there, what movies you're watching, of course. We got Craig saying hello. Hello, Craig. Hope you're doing good. Let me know what you're up to today. Hisham says, "What's up, Mike? How are you doing today?" Yeah, doing good, doing good. Lots of stuff to take care of. We got Lance Jackson here saying, "Hey, Mike and everyone, happy Sunday. Just about to take a nap already. And I'm just watching Friends and Lights, Camera, Action. Bang that like button. Yes, bang that like button hard, of course. But yeah, taking a nap already. So you must be on the afternoon time, Lance, right? Afternoon time for you? Nice. Naps are always fun, right? Get a little bit of rest in the day. All right. And Adrian, of course, saying hello to everybody out there. But let's go ahead and get into what you guys are here for these movie news stories, right? So we got to talk about our first one up. Got the Mattel Cinematic Universe. Now, when I heard of this, I was like, really? This is what we're doing. But I got to hear your guys' thoughts on this if you're on board with this Mattel Cinematic Universe. So let me bring up the overlay here for you all. Because this, like I said, this story, I was like, really? We're doing all these kinds of movies? All right, so Barbie arrived in theaters on July 21st, 2023, and has managed to live up to an enormous amount of hype that is advertising stirred up. In addition to receiving positive reviews, not for me, Barbie had a record breaking opening weekend at the box office, and interest in the Greta Gerwig film shows no signs of waning anytime soon. This isn't an exaggeration, as Mattel alone reportedly has 45 mostly toy based films in development, 17 which are known. As a result, we very well could have a Mattel cinematic universe on our hands soon. Here's every confirmed upcoming Mattel film that may be part of its future cinematic universe. Now, once again, they said they have 17. I didn't list all 17 here because I've already talked about a handful of them before, but these were some that I haven't really talked much about, so I did want to mention these. We got Boglins, which I didn't know anything about, so I had to look them up. Apparently, they're like little goblin puppets. Yeah, okay. We got Polly Pocket. Once again, don't know too much about Polly Pocket. Guessing it's a Polly you keep in your pocket? I don't know. Matchbox, had to look this one up too, which looked kind of like a Hot Wheels, right? It deals with cars, something like that. You guys let me know the difference between Matchbox and Hot Wheels. And could there be a crossover movie there? You never know. Masters of the Universe was the one I kind of recognized. I think they've already done a Masters of the Universe movie before back in the day, right? I never saw that one. You guys let me know if I should go back and check that one out. But that one looks like it could be cool because it looks kind of, like a superhero kind of comic booky type of movie, right? Fantasy adventure elements. That one could have worked. That one I'm most excited about. Uno, really? We're doing a movie based on Uno. What's going on here? So you guys got to let me know. Are you excited for the Mattel Cinematic Universe? Does this get you hyped up? I mean, we literally went from one MCU to another MCU, right? We went from the Marvel Cinematic Universe to now the Mattel Cinematic Universe. Is that really what people wanted? At this point, I'd rather stick with the Marvel Cinematic Universe over a Mattel Cinematic Universe. I mean, come on, a cinematic universe based on toys? And once again, all these toy projects, do really, what are we gonna do with a movie here? Uno? Uno, really? Matchbox, Polly Pocket. I mean, anything can work. They made a movie work about Legos, and that was awesome. So I really like the Lego movies. But I mean, come on, are all these gonna be home runs? I don't really see it myself yet. I'm not convinced. And once you guys, I mean, you already know about my thoughts on Barbie. I really wasn't a fan of Barbie, one of my least favorite films of the year. And if that's our starting point, I mean, where are we gonna end at with this? I mean, oh gosh, I'm shocked by this. But once a movie does so good, all the studios want to double, triple down on this, make as many movies as they can in this kind of realm. Same thing is happening with, I guess, another MCU, the Mario Cinematic Universe, right? They want to make a lot of video game movies now, or a lot of Nintendo movies, because Mario did so good. Is that really also what we want here? Once again, I mean, the Mario one sounds a little bit more appealing because we can get the Super Smash Brothers and things like that. But what, we're gonna have a giant crossover with Matchbox and Goblins or Boglins, I mean, Uno and Polly Pockets and Barbie? What? What is going on here? Is this madness? This is complete madness to me. You guys got to let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Let me know, first of all, do you recognize any of these games or toys? Did you grow up with them? Are you intrigued by them to be seen made into a movie? Also, have you seen Barbie yet? Seems like everybody and their mom has gone and seen Barbie at least once, if not twice. This movie is going to easily pass 1 billion on, what it's on track to do now. Once again, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that a movie like Barbie can do so good. One that, once again, wasn't for me, wasn't very entertained by it. Happy for everybody that loved it. That's all good. But then I look at other movies that I thought were amazing, like Shazam Fury of the Gods, and that did terrible. But Barbie, oh my god, right? I'm just like, I'm wow. I'm shocked by these things. I'm so shocked. Um, but yeah, Barbie's doing great. Oppenheimer's doing great. I'm shocked by Oppenheimer too. You guys let me know if you're shocked by how well that movie's doing. Now, I thought the movie was pretty good overall. Historical fan. I like history movies. Very informational, but it's not a very exciting, entertaining kind of movie, right? There's not a lot of action in it. Would you call it a blockbuster? I don't think so. A lot of it is scientists talking and things of that nature. But that movie's doing really good too. What were they saying? It had what I think the least percentage drop for a rated R movie in its second weekend. Let me know if I'm correct on that. But that means Oppenheimer's doing amazing too. I mean, this Barbenheimer marketing strategy has just been doing so well for them. I mean, imagine if they could have put Mission Impossible in that marketing strategy. Mission Barbenheimer. Maybe that movie could have done even better. But I'm shocked by this stuff. So you guys let me know. Let's see, what do we got? Hisham saying, I'm more excited to see a Hasbro cinematic universe. Yeah, tell me a little bit more about that, Hisham. What would we get from Hasbro? Because I'm trying to connect the dots here. Is that Transformers? Or am I thinking of something else? Let me know if that's Transformers. Let's see. Craig says, no, people just need a break from DC and Marvel. Barbie is just something different. Yeah, it's something different, but now we're going to get 45, maybe 75 movies related to toys. Is this the can of worms that we wanted to open? That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my gosh. It's gonna once again, do you want a lot of movies in the toy universe? Like once again, I would take more movies in the superhero universe, but once again, I'm a superhero fan, so obviously I would choose that. Maybe some people are really big fans of these toys. Once again, I don't know. I need to hear your guys' thoughts. Are you fans of these toys? Are you fans of the source material? Right? Yeah, so Barbie is something different. I will say that it is something different, but now the studios are picking up on the box office and like I said, they're gonna triple, quadruple down. We'll get Barbie spin-off movies, we'll get a Ken movie, I'm sure. And then what are you gonna do with those kind of movies, right? I don't even think you're gonna get the same director for that one. Greta Gerwig is doing the Narnia movies over at Netflix. So she's not gonna be freed up to do even more Barbie movies. So at least for some time, I would imagine. So, if you really did like the Barbie stuff, I mean, are you even gonna get more of that at the same quality level? Once again, if you thought it was quality, like I said, not the biggest fan, but if you were, that is awesome. Um, yeah, so I mean, like I said, because of these numbers, things are gonna start to happen, right? Studios listen to the numbers. Let's see. Hisham is saying, "What's next?" Tommy Wiseau and Sorry Cop, Samurai Cop universe. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. He's the one from he did the Room movie, right? Right? What? Yeah, and I think the Disaster Artist, plays off of that. Let me know. Yeah, could you imagine in a Samurai Cop universe? Yeah, see, I'm telling you, random stuff out there. Craig says, need more comedies, but there've been some decent comedies this year. No Hard Feelings, I thought was a much better comedy than Barbie. I was laughing hysterically with No Hard Feelings. That was a great, funny comedy. If you're into raunchy comedy, once again, rated R kind of humor. But if you want family comedy, I just saw an amazing family comedy movie, Haunted Mansion. Just saw Haunted Mansion last night. I loved Haunted Mansion. And I don't think that movie's gonna do as well as a lot of other movies out there. Not sure why. Maybe people are going against Disney right now, whatever it might be. But Haunted Mansion was actually a really well done movie. Very funny, a lot of laugh out loud moments. I was laughing a whole bunch. Visual effects were wonderful. The cast was great, and it's an all-star cast. A lot of surprises in the cast members too that I wasn't expecting. So I was shocked definitely throughout the movie. And they even go through some emotions in there, some strong themes and messages. The environments were fantastic. To me, Haunted Mansion was a really well-made movie. I would watch that 10 times over watching Barbie again. I mean, I kind of want to pick up Haunted Mansion on physical media myself. So I think there's been some good comedies. So I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What is it with Barbie and this toy universe now? Margot Robbie is a hit actor. Yeah, she has star power for sure. But a lot of other movies have had star power that haven't done that great. Like Mission Impossible, I think it's doing decent, right? It's doing what a Mission Impossible movie should be doing, and that has Tom Cruise. Is Tom Cruise not star power, right? Let's see. Oh, Greg says hot. Well, maybe that's the secret sauce. Then. That's what you need then. Greg says favorite movie this month. Favorite movie of July. Great question here, Craig. Let me think. Uh, Favorite movie of this month. You know what? Let me bring up my list. I keep a list on my phone of all the movies I've seen for the entire month just to kind of track things so I can bring this up easily. Let me go to July because I saw a lot of movies. And I'll kind of run through the movies I saw. So, Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. I liked it, but nothing special. my least favorite out of the Indiana Jones movies, so definitely not that one. Joyride, speaking of comedies, that was another really funny comedy. Um, I actually like Joyride quite a bit too. So once again, a raunchy comedy though. Insidious: The Red Door, did not like that at all. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part One, pretty good movie. There's not a bad Mission Impossible movie out there, just not my favorite. Put it towards the lower end of the MI movies. I'm just tired of Part One and Part Two movies, basically. Like I said, Barbie wasn't a fan of. Oppenheimer I liked, but it wasn't like, ooh, I really want to go rewatch it again. Has no rewatchability for me. So yeah. Sound of Freedom. That's probably it. I really liked Sound of Freedom. Sound of Freedom was excellent. That might be the one right there. And then we had Talk to Me, A24 spooky movie. It was okay, nothing special. And then we had Haunted Mansion. So yeah, I think I would go it's between Sound of Freedom and Haunted Mansion, but I think the more powerful, more important film is Sound of Freedom. So I'll go Sound of Freedom and then Haunted Mansion. Those two. Yeah, definitely those two for July. But good question, Craig. I love questions like that. Let's see. My mom's saying Gianna and I want more toy movies. I like Barbies, but the Barbie movie made me sad. See, I wasn't connecting with the Barbie movie at all. So you want more toy movies then? Well, you're gonna get a lot of them. Which ones are you excited for? I think they're also doing what was it called? American Girl doll, right? I think they're doing movies on that. Um, yeah, so yeah. There's definitely gonna be a lot more toy movie. Polly Pocket, there you go. That might be one you like. Polly Pocket. I don't know. What are they gonna do with that? Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, sad when a negative put down of Barbie. Definitely not a kids movie. Any word on the strike? Yeah, we'll get to nothing major update wise, but we'll talk a little bit about that once we get to the third story. So let's keep pushing through these news stories for you guys. Let me go ahead and get to our next one. So we're going to talk about some Sony movie delays. Wow, yeah. I mean, that's one thing about the strike right there. Strike, of course, putting studios to delay movies here because we don't have the actors to promote the movies. We don't have the writers to promote the movies. I mean, really, who are you going to get to promote the movie at this point? You can get the directors because the directors aren't on strike. They signed their deal, so the directors can promote their movies. That's fine. But who else? I mean, you got the audience that can promote a movie. That's probably what a lot of people are banking on right there. Um, but yeah, so let's look at some of these delays here and some information on this. So, as the summer nears the close, Sony has announced a major shift in their release calendar. The studio is moving around 7 release dates, including Gran Turismo, Madam Web, Ghostbusters Afterlife 2, Craven the Hunter, Spider Man Beyond the Spider Verse, Karate Kid, and They Listen. Sony has officially dated the highly anticipated Bad Boys 4 and Venom 3 for 2024 release dates. Check out the studio's updated release schedule below. And so I put the shifted release dates here. I know it's a little small to see, but let me kind of mention them. Gran Turismo was going to be, let's see, so it is August 25th, 2023. Let's see. Yeah, stars can't promote the movie, but the audience can. So that's one where they're really relying on audience promotion. And so this one just got delayed by what, a couple weeks? So still going out in August. That's not too much of a delay. I'm pretty excited for that movie though. I wasn't excited when I just heard the title, but when I saw the trailers kind of piqued my interest based on a true story. Looked like a lot of fun, looked like it could be action packed with the racing sequences. So I'm kind of interested in that one. Next up, we got Madam Web. Once again, this is from Sony, right? Columbia Pictures, February 14th, Valentine's Day. I mean, that's just the perfect Valentine's Day movie, right? You take your date to go see Madam Web. I know that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta bring my wife to see Madam Web. There we go. We got plans now. Next up, we got Untitled Ghostbusters sequel, March 29th. I'm excited for that because Ghostbusters Afterlife was a delight. Really like that movie. So yeah, that looks like a good release date there. But why don't they put the spooky movies during spooky season? That is a complaint I have. Like Haunted Mansion should have been October. Ghostbusters should be October. Don't get it. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, Columbia Pictures, Sony Animation. This is still not confirmed, right? Originally they said March 29th, 2024. There was no way they were gonna make that. No way, no way. So it's probably going to be in 25. I could see this even going longer to 26. It takes a long time to make an animation movie on this kind of scale. March 29th, 2024 was too ambitious, even without considering the strike stuff. No way they would have made that date anyway. Next up, we got Craven the Hunter. This is the most shocking one. This is why I put the poster of Craven the Hunter, August 30th, 2024. So Labor Day weekend from October 6th. That's almost a full year there. And we've already been seeing such heavy promotion and advertisement. I've been seeing tons of trailers, all that stuff. So that's a shocking one that we're delaying that so much. I don't like that. I mean, is anybody getting Morbius flashback moments now? It feels like we saw trailers for that movie for like 2 years. We got Karate Kid, Columbia Pictures, December 13th, 2024. Okay, yeah. Anybody excited for a Karate Kid movie? I'm really not. And I don't think it has anything to do with Cobra Kai, but I think Jackie Chan might be in that one. They Listen, Columbia Pictures, Blumhouse, still haven't decided on a date, I don't think. But I mean, what's They Listen? I have no idea. Is that a sequel to Talk to Me? That would be kind of funny, right? I doubt it, but just coincidental in the name. But you guys let me know what movies out of this list are you excited for? Are you surprised by any of the shift in dates? And then also, I didn't put it there, but we did get release dates for like Venom 3. That's supposed to be, I believe, in July 2024. So that's awesome. But that's weird now because now we're gonna get Venom 3 even before Craven the Hunter. And Craven the Hunter was already done before Venom 3. That doesn't make any sense. It feels like the shenanigans are happening here like they did with Aquaman 2 and the Flash movie, and they had to keep reworking those movies and doing reshoots, cutting things out of the movie, adjusting things, even removing complete characters out of them. I mean, yeah, I don't like when they do that much kind of shifting, and it doesn't really make sense. That's why Aquaman 2 is probably going to have problems. So that's a little weird. That is a little weird. See, these cinematic universes aren't always a good thing. I'm tired of cinematic universes. I say, shut down the cinematic universes. No cinematic universes for a while. Just go back to standalone kind of like franchise movies that aren't connected to any other movies outside their franchise. So still do a franchise, but within its own timeline kind of thing. I'm getting over these cinematic universes, these multiverses, part ones and part twos of movies. There's a lot of things with movies I'm getting over with. I'm just like, oh, really? But you guys let me know your thoughts here. Let's see. Yeah, Hisham was saying Craven the Hunter, Morbius 2.0. That's what it feels like. We were watching Morbius trailers for the longest time. By the time it came out, people were just over that movie. And yeah, nobody went to go see Morbius. And then people made fun of it, was saying it's Morbin time, and the studio's like, oh, people are making fun of it online. That means people want to see it again. And they re-released it and then nobody saw it again. Yeah, that was a disaster. Yeah. And I thought Morbius was fun enough, kind of a callback to 90s superhero movies. I enjoyed it well enough, but yeah, Craven the Hunter is giving me those vibes, and that's not a good thing for the box office, right? Craig says, "How many times can you do remakes?" Right? Yeah, remakes. And which ones are you referring to, Craig, for remakes? I mean, there's so many stuff getting remade these days. So you gotta let me know which ones. Yeah. Craig says leave spooky movies for October. And you know what? Haunted Mansion, I'm happy they did the remake on that one because the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion was really forgettable to me. This one is way better in my opinion. It's well done. The directing is great. It's well written. Like I said, a lot of laugh out loud moments, and it just feels like the Disneyland ride. It just feels that way. A lot of good references and cameos in there. I mean, so that's a remake I'm happy they did. So I do like a good remake. I do like a good, once again, it has to be good remake though. Let's see. But yeah, why are the spooky movies never in October? It's so weird. I don't know why. And then we get the October and we're like, hey, we want to see something scary and nothing new comes out. It's so weird. So bizarre. I don't get it. Makes no sense. Hisham says, which Spider-Man villain you don't like it? Uh, I don't know if there's a Spider-Man villain I don't like. I think they all have their place. I would love to see, all the Spider-Man villains again. There's a lot of Spider-Man villains I want to see, that I haven't seen yet in live action, like Scorpion is my favorite Spider-Man villain, actually, and we haven't seen him really in live action yet. So that'd be very cool. I think that'd be a great villain for like Tom Holland Spider-Man to go against. Are you disappointed? Yeah, Craven the Hunter delay. Yes, yes, I am disappointed. Not necessarily because I was super excited for Craven the Hunter, but I think it's just going to throw off more things with their Sony universe. And it feels like the Sony universe is already a big mess anyway. Like they don't know where they're going with it. Like Craven the Hunter is going to be a rated R movie, but the Venom movies were PG-13 makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. So once again, it feels like these studios they have these big ambitions to do these multiverse connected universes movies, but they don't have a set plan, and then everything starts to fall apart. It's like if you're going to do an ambitious plan, you got to have the plan in place, right? You got to have things set up. You got to know exactly the directions you're going in and have some kind of, path to get there rather than just saying, "Hey, we kind of want to do that movie. Here's a title. Here's a title there." So that's I'm more disappointed by that. But the movie, like I said, I'm not super excited for. Trailers look fine. I'll check it out. Um, but now we have to see these trailers for like what a whole nother year. That's going to be the painful part. Yeah. So as Craig says, you do a standalone for 5 years, then have combined movie characters. Yeah, that's kind of what MCU did, right? I don't know how many years did they go, like 3 years or something like that, which I thought was a good setup for a cinematic universe. But they had it planned, right? They knew what characters were going to be in their Avengers movies. They had the groundwork set up, so they had a plan there, and so that's why I think it worked out just fine because they had a initial plan there. I think that's what you need. Yeah. If you go cinematic universe. But once again, I don't think everything needs to be a cinematic universe. Feels like everything now needs to be a cinematic universe, right? And I'm just like, really? Do we need that? Sometimes I just want a standalone title or a standalone trilogy or whatever it might be. Like sometimes I just want that. Um, yeah. Is anybody disappointed? Craven the Hunter's getting delayed out there. Are you guys excited for Craven the Hunter? Are you excited for any of these Sony movies? You're getting ready for Venom 3, Bad Boys 4. The last Bad Boys was actually pretty good. I was kind of surprised by that one. So, which movies are you guys excited for from Sony? Definitely let me know that. But yeah, we can go ahead and move to the next news story here. So going to the AI rant just a little bit, just a little bit. Let's see the news story here. So the news story for this one, Disney has around a half a dozen postings focused on AI and machine learning, according to a review by publication. These job offerings follow the company recently laying off thousands of employees. One Imagineer role calls for someone with ambition to push the limits of what AI tools can create and understand the difference between the voice of data and the voice of a designer, writer, or artist. The hire will collaborate with third party studios, universities, organizations, and developers to evaluate, adopt, and integrate the latest generative AI. That outlet also noted other intriguing opportunities at Disney. Another role for a machine learning engineer is the Disney Streaming Advanced Research Division, as responsible for creating AI-enabled solutions for Disney Plus, Star Plus, and ESPN Plus. Per the listing, we'll use AI to work on advanced personalization efforts involving digital avatars. Meanwhile, The Intercept recently called out Netflix for posting an AI product manager position that will pay up to 900,000. Wow. Wow, definitely interesting news there. Let me go ahead and yes, there we are. So, where the rant part comes in is we got these strikes going on. We were hoping as a community that these strikes would, finish as quickly as possible. The writers would get what they need, the actors would get what they need, what they're deserved, of course. And we thought this was going to happen in a timely fashion. But now it seems like, well, maybe these studios don't really care about making a deal. And I think it recently came out, at least from, I forgot where I heard it from, but they said that the people on strike wanted to go to the negotiating table again, find out a deal, and take care of all of that. But still, the studios are refusing to do that. They don't want to meet them where they're at. But what the studios are focused on are hiring these AI positions, right? They have no problem posting these AI jobs, looking for this, right? So do they even care about making a deal with the people that are on strike now? Or are they trying to replace people through the AI systems? And that's kind of what it feels like to me. The studios are really going to hold out as long as possible and really just try to push for, hey, whatever work we can get done by somebody working on AI, let's go with that. So instead of taking care of thousands of people, they only have to take care of a handful of people. And that one person, ooh, $900,000 for an AI job. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was kind of a shocking number to me. Oh, yeah. I mean, AI, it's just going to change so many things for everybody out there, right? So many jobs are going to be impacted. And it's a little bit of a terrifying thought, I would think, that, who's going to be replaced by AI, right? And is AI going to be able to deliver the same quality products and services as a human would be able to, right? Are they going to have the creative juices that a human is, right? Are they going to be able to write as well? Are they going to be able to act as well? That type of thing. These are questions we must wonder about. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the AI stuff, the AI job postings, the strikes. Do you guys think the strikes are going to end soon? Or do you think, like me now, I think it's going to be months and months. We may not see this get taken care of until fall, winter, who knows, maybe even a year, which once again is, that's tough. That's going to be tough, of course, for everybody. But they got to do the right thing. They got to do the right thing and hold out for a proper deal. So, but what are your guys' thoughts here? Let's see. Let's see. Hisham says it doesn't matter if Bob Iger are number one at the global box office. If Bob Iger are losing money, and that is exactly what's happening at Disney. So Hisham, you're saying that trying to see what your the conclusion you're getting to, Hisham. Yeah, I know Disney. I'm sure Disney still makes tons of money though through theme parks and whatnot. Merchandise, I think, is where they make a lot of their money, just based on the brand alone. But I mean, some of their movies, I guess you could say, aren't doing as well as they would expect. Once again, Haunted Mansion, a Disney movie, uh, but that movie, like I said, I enjoyed that movie. Craig says AI should be used to enhance movies, not to take away three-quarters of the jobs. Corporate studios are greedy. Yeah, and that's what I feel like they're trying to do. Take away a lot of the jobs, right? Get a few people that know AI that can work on AI and do that, and that's going to be where the majority of the jobs are going. Once again, we got to think about, is this like, what does this mean? What are the positives here? What are the negatives? Right? Let's see. Movies of Ryan says the strikers are going to lose out in the long run to AI, I feel. And once again, that is a possibility, especially with them not wanting to go to the negotiation table, these studios. Well, they have to have some kind of strategy. They have to have some kind of game plan. Their game plan, I feel right now, is to go with the AI stuff and to try to replace as many people as they can with the AI. And so, I mean, but once again, can AI make movies that people want to see, right? We already saw that AI generated the opening of Secret Invasion, right? So the Secret Invasion introduction generated by AI. But Secret Invasion is doing terrible, terrible from a ratings wise, right? People aren't loving the show. Many people aren't even watching the show. Was that due to the AI stuff, right? Was that a contributing factor? So, can AI make something that people actually want to see? If it can't, then maybe the studios will listen to that. Maybe studios will say, hey, AI isn't working like we thought it was going to. It's actually losing us money over making us money, right? So that's where I could see that maybe the strikers would win out, is if the AI can't produce what the studios are hoping for. But if the AI on the flip side does start producing, you know, tons of money for the creators and whatnot, then is AI gonna win out, right? So that's the thing. That is a tough thing there. Hisham says Elon Musk was right. Just imagine if AI replaced us: a soldier, a chef, a actor, a pilot, a doctor, and many, many more. I know, right? And that's going to be the odd thing. What is AI going to replace? Is it going to replace every single job? Well, then what happens if there are no jobs left? How does that society look? I mean, it type of thing, right? So I mean, there are possibilities there that hey, maybe nobody will have to work in the future and everything is taken care of, right? Like the robots are farming the food, they deliver the food to you, they cook the food for you, and then pretty much humans are just left to do recreational stuff, whatever they want, I guess. I guess creative stuff too, because humans would still want to do creative stuff. That's the thing. I think AI has the high probability of replacing like manual labor kind of jobs, but can they replace the creative juices? That's what I'm thinking, the knowledge right there, right? That creative knowledge, can they replace that, right? And once again, movies are art, that's creativity there. So can they replace people working on the movies? That is something I don't know if I'm 100% convinced on that they could replace. Once again, the manual labor jobs, things like that. Yeah, of course they could replace that much more quicker. But the creative stuff, are they going to be able to replicate a human creative brain? That's the question. That's the question. Let's see. Movies with Ryan says there's already a full blown AI driven South Park episode maker. That is absolutely amazing. There's a video on YouTube about it. Oh, like South Park doing a episode on AI, like I guess what poking some fun at AI. Yeah, definitely got to check out that one then. Sounds like it could be interesting. Craig says 6 month strikes. People will stop watching TV and do something else, except for sports. Um, oh, like sports will still happen. Yeah, sports will still happen. Reality TV will still happen for sure. But people may go back and watch older movies, which hey, that could be good for the physical media collecting community. People, may go back and watch older titles and maybe collect more physical media. Who knows? Not sure, but yeah, I don't think they'll stop watching movies and TV. They might just go back to older movies and TV. Maybe, maybe. I mean, I guess they could do other stuff, but what else are they gonna do? I guess just be on like TikTok for like 10 hours a day. Um, a lot of people do that now, right? That I don't. I'm like, how do you stare at the phone that long? Just look at that little TikTok shorts. I'm like, woo, yeah, that's a lot right there. Some people will do that, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, they still have some movies done. They still have some scripts and acting already done. So they have movies, I'm sure, that are already in the post-production phase that it's now just depending on when they release it. So they do have some movies already done that don't rely now on the actors to finish it, or writers. So they have some of those movies, but eventually they will run out. Just depends on the timeline. Once again, it says Sony delays these movies. They're already delaying movies a year out. So that means what is our studios covered then for a year? A year? So does that mean we're not going to get a deal done until a year? Right? And then within that meantime, have they done enough AI stuff to now be like, oh well, we don't need you guys, type of thing too. That's maybe that's why they're pushing so hard for the AI stuff currently is hey, they got a year already backed up with movies to release, and then by the time the AI work has came, then they'll have AI doing stuff. So that's a possibility. Movies with Ryan said, no, someone made an AI program to make South Park episodes. They loaded all. How are they? How are they, Ryan? Are they pretty good? I think I heard somebody said they did that with like a Seinfeld type of thing. Um, are they good as are they as good as like regular South Park? That's the curious question. Like, would you watch regular South Park over the South Park AI stuff? That's the question right there. What are you watching? Um, and I'm just trying to think, is AI really that good? Let's see. Uh, yeah, Moves with Ryan says no. Someone made an AI program to make episodes. They loaded info and it just gave it prompts to create a storyline and new characters that would fit right in. Um, yeah, yeah. But how's the quality, Ryan? That's the curious thing. How is the quality? Is it good? Like, is it watchable? Would you be entertained by it? Is it better than Netflix originals? Because if we can't get better than Netflix originals, I don't want no part of it. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing is the quality gonna decrease? That's what I'm curious about. Is the quality gonna decrease? Because we've already seen quality decrease with certain things like streaming originals and whatnot, or AI originals, right? That's gonna be a new phrase, right? Hey, you got an AI original right here. What's gonna be the quality level of the AI originals? That's what I'm curious about. Let's see. Craig says they had articles about kids addicted to Fortnite. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, AI stuff is wild, and it just compounds the striking issues and what's going on there. Like I said, I think it's going to delay the strikes more than expected. So, like I said, I don't think a deal's going to happen. Maybe, like I said, fall's the earliest, but I don't even think that. I mean, this might go on 6 months. Like I said, it might go to a year. Um, yeah, I don't think the studios are gonna fill it until they start running out of movies. But like we said, AI could be a whole game changer there. Um, yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough for sure. All right, well, we are now in the Ask Anything section. So you guys can ask me anything. Once again, on the previous news stories, any other news stories out there that I didn't mention, definitely bring that up. I'll share my thoughts on those. If you want to ask me about different movies I watched recently or different shows I've watched, definitely throw those out. Or just any questions in general, any questions about life, or just movies in general, whatever fun stuff like that, let me know. Go ahead, throw in a whole bunch of comments, questions there. And then while you all do that, I'll just kind of mention what we got going on this week here. So yeah, this week, once again, I'm still waking up, guys. So waking up right now. All right. So well, this morning I did have my Amazon deal videos post. So some people checked that out already. So that was awesome. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do so. A lot of cool deals going on right now. I mean, that's just a handful of titles that I covered in the video, but there's definitely more covered in the video. And it's only like a 5-minute video. So I do encourage everybody to watch that if you can. Greatly, greatly helps the channel. Any video you can watch. And like I said, it'll only take a few minutes of your time. But yeah, so that was the Amazon deal video. Now, this whole week, we got to mention this whole week. We got a giant week of Collectors Club stuff planned for you all. Yep, Collectors Club stuff, a full week, guys, 7 days. I mean, check this out right here. We have Sunday, which is tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be on Huck's channel. So we got the Collectors Club episode number 5. It's going to be sci-fi themed. So if you love sci-fi movies, right, sci-fi collectibles, you're going to really want to tune into that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. Monday night is also going to be sci-fi themed, but it's going to be trivia night. And this is going to be great. Once again, it's going to be on Huck's channel. We got the Collectors Club members working, I guess, as a trio to go against 3 other players within the trivia. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be interesting because I don't think I've seen trivia done like that before. So that's going to be really cool. Tuesday, we're going to have the morning mug on Huck's channel with guests. And I think multiple guests can join in on that. Just hit up Huck on that if you want to join into that. I will for sure be there. But yeah, very excited for that. Morning mug is always fun. And then Wednesday will be on my channel. We're doing Christopher Nolan movies. So we're each going over 3 Christopher Nolan movies, which will take care of the whole 12 filmography of Christopher Nolan, kind of in celebration of Oppenheimer that just came out. So if you like Christopher Nolan movies, you're going to want to check that out. That's going to be fun to hear all our thoughts on those movies. Thursday will be a movie poster tournament on Derek's channel. Movie posters don't seem to get talked about as much, so it's going to be great to see some of those artwork designs and see who brings home the prize on that one. What movie poster is going to win? I have no idea. There's so many good ones out there. That's going to be great. Friday, we're going over movie recommendations on Tim's Talks Talkies channel. And I definitely want to check that out, where we're basically recommending out movies to our fellow Collector Club members based on things we think they might enjoy. And we're going to, I guess, kind of review them and talk about them and share our thoughts on them. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, we'll have a recap show on my channel, which is just pretty much going to be us kind of kicking back, relaxing, talking about the week, maybe some of our favorite memories, and just having a good time for a little bit. So that's going to be a super fun time. You all let me know who's excited for Collectors Club week out there. I definitely want to hear that. But make sure you sub the, of course, every Collectors Club members channel. Hit those notification bells so you know when things go live during the week. That's going to be crucial. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, you'll get the standard stuff released from me. I'm going to try to put together another rant video for tomorrow's show. So still need to work on that. We'll see if I can get that recorded today. I just did a rant video though a few days ago. If you missed out that one, I would say check that one out. That was one I didn't put in the overlay here, but let's see. Actually, you know what? I can probably add the overlay right now so I can show you guys it. Let's see. Yeah, let me grab this if I can find it easy enough. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This was a fun one. Of course, you know all rants lead back to Disney. So this was a really fun one that was posted on Friday talking about the situation where Disney is stopping physical media sales to Australia. So yeah, that was just an interesting story, very fascinating. And I kind of talk about it from a global perspective too, and how it's going to impact people in the future. If you missed that one, if you missed that video, definitely please go ahead and check that one out. I think you will like that one. And it's a short video too. But yeah, it was just interesting to talk about that story. So we might do another rant video for tomorrow, maybe another rant video. It seems like all the rant videos go back to Disney. I never plan it that way. It's just they always seem to be at that point where it's like a lot of physical media issues go because of Disney. So that'll be kind of fun. Of course, we'll get my July haul video in there as well, showing you guys all the titles I picked up. And I had some massive stacks this past month. Picked up way more than I was expecting. A Criterion sale, Amazon pregame, Amazon Prime Day sale. That was great. So yeah, expect that haul video. We'll have another mega movie number video in there. We'll probably have a ranking video of some Criterion titles. And then we'll start, with out of theater reactions for the next movies coming up. Morning show again on Sunday. So tons of stuff stacked with all the live shows with Collectors Club Week. This week's going to be exhausting. Don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it with the help of you guys, with the community, the mega movie fans supporting out there. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to push through it. So all this great content for you guys. Like I said, all I ask on those is, watch as much of them as you can. Hit the like button. Like button is so important. Leave comments. That is just a ton of help in itself. So I do appreciate that in advance. So thank you all. But let's see. Let's go back to where we are at. You guys put some awesome comments in here. So let me get to those. Yeah, Craig just said, talk about your upcoming week. Yep, that's what we got for the upcoming week. Hope everybody's excited. Starships of Greatness. Hi, what's up, everyone? Hit that like button. Live long and prosper. And Starships of Greatness. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're on the trivia night, correct? You are ready to battle for some sci-fi epicness, movie-wise. That's going to be super fun, right? So, yeah, can't wait for that trivia night. I'm not great with sci-fi though. I'll let you guys know up front. I've done a sci-fi trivia episode before. Did not do so well. So we'll see. We'll see. I think the Collectors Club members are going to have to help me out on that one. Hisham says, what do you do before becoming YouTubers? So I'm still doing the same stuff. My same kind of jobs now. As an educator, I pretty much just, help people out, right, in the school systems. High school, college, all that fun stuff. So yeah, still doing educational jobs and doing the YouTube stuff. So my schedule is packed. It's packed up there. Craig says, favorites DVD you picked up this month. DVD specifically? I don't think I got anything on DVD. No, I didn't get a DVD. I got Blu-rays and 4Ks. Next month I might have one DVD in the pile, but yeah, I don't think I picked up a DVD. Now, do you just mean physical media in general? then that's gonna have to be a question to think about because I already started putting back my stacks. So I don't have my stacks here to show anymore. Um, well, there were such good ones though. There was a lot of good. Maybe like a Sisu was pretty good. That Lionsgate 4K steelbook, great design, great quality on the 4K, awesome special features. It's like a fun John Wick action movie. That one I can highly recommend. Sisu was really, really good. Of course, if you're into that John Wick movie. Let's see. Hisham says, "What do you think about Secret Invasion Episode 6? I have not yet seen that one. That's the finale, right? It really is it we only have 6 episodes and then it's finale time. Such a short season, right? I think that's another thing that actors are complaining about how, now people are getting paid for less work because these TV series are so short now with episodes. Um, I don't think I've seen episode 6 yet. If that's the finale, I haven't seen the finale yet. I do need to check that one out. Craig says sci-fi is great. Yeah, the sci-fi is awesome. I need to see more sci-fi though, because there's a lot of sci-fi out there, especially like classic sci-fi that I've not kept up on. Um, so there's a ton of that stuff in that genre I do need to get into. Let's see. Starships of Greatness says, I can't wait to see the Collectors Club. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun party time. Yeah, it's gonna be great. 20th and 21st movies. Looking forward to the epic week of the Collectors Club, Mike. That trailer is off the chain. Now, do I even I feel like I should have the trailer here, but I don't know if I downloaded the trailer. Nope, I did not. That's my bad. That is, yeah. I should have definitely downloaded that. Sorry, Collectors Club. But the trailer is awesome. I think some people have posted it out there. Definitely, it's on Huck's channel. Might be on Derek's as well. But yeah, the trailer is super awesome. Don't know why I spaced on it and did not upload it here. So I will have to do that. But yeah, let's see. We got my mom saying they already haven't had movies. The summer TV is boring and reruns. DirecTV has no Channel 5. Yeah, if you're bored now, then you're only gonna get bored for the more time the strikes go on. So 6 months to a year of extra boredom, I guess. Sorry, sorry, mom out there. But yeah, if you haven't been having a good time. And you know what? I've been having a good time with movies overall this summer, actually, with my Regal Pass and going to see all the new releases. I mean, a lot of them haven't been great. Some of them have been hidden gems, though, that I've really liked. But some of them have been decent too. So I've been having actually a pretty good time this summer with movies. And then collecting all the physical media. Tons of great physical media titles coming out. So yeah, Dimension Scott says, stop by to say, what's up, Mike? What's up, Dimension? How we doing out there? Dimension, are you disappointed that the Craven the Hunter movie is getting delayed? I know you were ready to see it. Are you disappointed that it's now like delayed a year? Yeah. Craig says, yes. All right. Hisham says, what's the Liberty? No hate for nobody. Don't got no hate for anybody out there. um, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I think we ran through all the comments, all the questions. Oh wait, no, we got more. We got more. You guys are doing great. Yeah, keep these comments coming in. Got about another 7 minutes here if we can stretch it out. Let's see. Craig says you got some good deals at Barnes and Noble. Well stoked. Yeah, well stacked here. I still got my Criterion titles over here. I think I picked up what about 8 of them, and we're gonna do a Criterion post game sale show. Just trying to still nail down the date with everybody in the group chat on that one. But we will do that in August, so that's gonna be a fun stream to show off everything we got. Very excited for that. Um, yeah, so I did get some good deals. Most of them I actually ordered through Amazon because there's not a Barnes and Noble close to me, but there's a couple titles I couldn't get. So on the way to a movie theater, an IMAX screening of Oppenheimer, 'cause I had to drive a little farther for that. There was a Barnes and Noble on the way. I'm like, I gotta stop in store at a Barnes and Noble, and then I was able to pick up the 2 titles I really wanted that weren't available online from Amazon. So then I was able to get a well-rounded, stack here. I think we got what 7, yeah, 7 titles. Very happy with that. I always try to stick around to the 5 range. Sometimes I go a couple over, but I was pretty happy with most of the titles I got in there. So I think I did some pretty solid choices this year. His sham is Jonathan Majors are the best King the Conqueror. He plays a good King the Conqueror so far. I mean, we've only seen a little bit in what Ant-Man Quantumania. He's a talented actor though, but we'll see if they keep using him, all the behind the screen drama and all those issues. We'll see if he's sticking around in the universe or not. Be kind of curious to see how that plays out. Maybe they're kind of happy the strikes are going on, 'cause then they don't have to talk about it, at least in that one area. Let's see. Starships of Greatness. Yes, sir, I am. Yes. I'm super nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. It's just fun anyway. It's trivia, so you'll have a good time. We'll all have a good time. Craig says, "Will you ever do training films on movies for the schools? Education for the young? Training? What do you mean training films? I've shown movies for sure. Like educational stuff. Lots of great historical movies out there. Things of that nature. Let's see. Starship of Greatness with the 199 super chat. Awesome collection. You have Starship of Greatness. You are so amazing. I gotta find a video here. Gotta find a video. What do we got in the thank you video area today? There's so many ones here. Let's see. There's so many. This is a great one. This one kind of goes with sci-fi, right?
You look really cool.
Thank you.
There you go. A little bit Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 right there, which totally deals with space. So that works perfect for you. Starships of Greatness. Once again, thank you so much. I actually did just get my Guardians of the Galaxy 3 Steelbook in, so I'm excited to check that out. That is still my favorite film of the year. If you guys haven't seen Guardians 3 yet, ooh, that movie is so good. Such an emotional ride, action-packed, very funny, has everything you want. Love that movie. And the 4K Steelbook looks awesome. I don't know if you guys saw the short unboxing I did on my channel. Keep tuned to the shorts on my channel as well for unboxings and out of theater reactions. So yeah, but so excited to see that. Craig says movie reviews of anything in particular. I mean, the things I've seen recently, I think I've already talked about, like Haunted Mansion. I really liked. What did I see before that? Talk to Me was okay. It was kind of mid tier A24 creepy movie. Nothing special, but nothing terrible. Like I said, Oppenheimer, solid historical movie. Barbie didn't really care for. In terms of other things I've seen, trying to think on physical media. Like I did stuff for like the time stream, like watching In Time again. Oh, I just watched Spartacus. Spartacus, an important classic movie from Stanley Kubrick. Very, very long movie. You need to plan almost a day around it. Just saw Spartacus for the first time. Excellent movie. If you like sword and sandal movies, Spartacus is a classic I can highly recommend. So really enjoyed that movie. But yeah, so things like that I've been watching. So I think is there anything off top of my head that else that I've seen? Once again, it was just like Criterion titles like The Fisher King, really good movie. Triangle of Sadness, can't highly recommend, but was decent enough for a one-time watch. Don't know how much rewatchability it has. Let's see. Oh, we got a physical for a posterity saying start over time. Here, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late from the top. Got to do the whole show again, guys. You guys hear it. Physical for a posterity saying we got to start the whole show again. So we might, not going to do that though. But of course, you can always play the replay. Physical for posterity. And this is my first time seeing you on the channel. If so, welcome to the Mega Movie Fan community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the comment, and yeah, hope you enjoy the channel. Once again, tons of stuff. Whether you love live shows, whether you just want short videos, whether you want super short videos with out of theater reactions and whatnot, it's all taken care of on my channel. A one-stop shop for all things physical media and movie goodness. And we got Collectors Club week coming up. So, this is going to be a great week if you're just discovering the channel. So, once again, thanks for being here. Much appreciated. But I think that's going to do it for today, everybody. Thank you again, everybody, that joined in today, watching the content. Greatly appreciated. Make sure you hit that like before you go. Don't forget about that like button. So important. Once again, thanks for all the comments. Thank you, Starships of Greatness, for the super chat. Once again, super chats, number one way to support the channel. Remember, if you're watching on the replay, you can do super thanks as well, which is really cool. Or even look into the mega memberships. That gets you such great extra content value. And yeah, tons of different tiers out there depending on what you want to do. But thank you again. Thank you guys once again for being here and just celebrating movies in the morning or afternoon time or maybe even evening. or late night for some of you guys. But everybody have a great day out there. Make every day a movie day. And I'll see you guys tonight on Huck's channel for the kickoff of the Collectors Club week with Collectors Club episode.